Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Good morning and happy Saturday. From what's left of the Naples Pier, it's absolutely gorgeous here. It's about 7:15. Seeing that gorgeous glow of sunrise over there on the eastern horizon. Not smelling any red tide down here, so that's a good thing. Not looking bad. Air temperature is about 65. That water's really calm. Water temperature 73 degrees. Got that beautiful band of color out there in the Gulf. Gonna get warm again today. Gonna get up to 81 degrees, maybe even warmer. Wish you were here with me. Hit that share button if you're liking what you're seeing, and let our friends know that you found me here. Busy day on 5th Avenue today. 5th Avenue South is having their annual Cars on 5th event. Boy, we passed a lot of Ferraris driving down here this morning. That is a huge event. It is so crowded, it's unbelievable. So heads up, my friends, if you're heading down here, 5th Avenue is closed. Well, yesterday evening, I was going to do a little live feed of sunset, but the wind was coming in off the Gulf up there at Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. And I didn't feel like standing out there. I mean, the red tide wasn't like overpowering, but you could definitely smell it out there, and I just didn't want to hang out there with that smell. And I did notice more dead fish on the beach up there than the days before. The old pier, I don't know where they're at with that. I don't know if they've finally got their permits or what. Supposed to start tearing it down starting sometime in the spring here. Gonna haul it offshore, turn it into a reef. Take a stroll down the beach here. Oops. So they're catching mackerel out here this morning. That water's so calm. Wow. really see that glow of sunrise just in between these two houses over here. A few of our beach friends are going to be over there having coffee on 3rd Street South this morning at Farmers Market. I believe is open by now. They were all set up, ready to go when we drove by this morning, the 3rd Street South Farmers Market. Great farmers market. Coconut palms. Aren't those colors just spectacular? Breathtaking. Nothing like an early morning walk on the beach by the pier. I'm sure the fishermen are looking forward to the new pier. Pretty calm out here this morning. Very light breeze coming out of the east. Supposed to start out partly cloudy this morning, but it's looking pretty darn clear right now. Yeah, life down here is so good. Life in Naples, man. We are truly blessed. All we need are some dolphins breaking the surface here. Wouldn't that be nice? Yep, not one whiff of red tide yet here. That red tide is making its way from the north down to the south. It was real bad up in Charlotte County. But I think it's getting better up there now. And now Bonita, I heard Bonita Beach is kind of bad. Barefoot Beach, Del Norwigans getting their share of it now. I don't know about Seagate. Vanderbilt Beach, starting to get a whiff of it and see the dead fish out there in the water at Vanderbilt Beach too. So it's slowly inching its way down to the south. Oh, I just saw a little bit of that sunshine winking at me through the trees. Still kind of behind the rooftops and treetops over here. Every once in a while there's a little gap, I see it. Definitely getting much brighter over there now. Couple more minutes. We should see that sun. Boy, we had a nice sunset cruise last Thursday evening with Boat Naples. That was really nice. I'd love to see on board one of those Thursday evening sunset cruises with me, or Southwest Florida Television. Thursday evening sunset cruises with Boat Naples. A lot of fun. Complimentary beer and wine, a slunch of Irish whiskey sunset toast. Dog friendly too. You can bring your fur baby along. Check out boatnaples.com, boatnaples.com. You're not going to find our Thursday evening sunset cruises on their website. That's a special deal that I worked out with Captain Sandy. You got to call to get on board with us, but it's worth the call. If you enjoy views like this, it's awesome getting out on the water for sunset. There's the sun. I don't know if you can see it here. It's just kind of winking at me from right down in there. There, see it there? Good morning, Mr. Sunshine. Nice to see you again. The blackbirds. Did you hear them in the background? The beach blackbirds. They do the cleanup work in the early morning. They're out scavenging for scraps on the beach in the morning. You can still see the pier in the distance there. We started up at the Naples Pier this morning. And now I'm just slowly inching my way down to the south for a little while, then I'll turn around and head back up to the pier. And this is a great way to start the day. Start your weekend, a little beach time. I haven't heard any airplanes flying into the airport yet. Normally we hear them going overhead. We're kind of in the flight path for the Naples airport. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not missing those jets flying over, all those private and corporate jets. It's amazing the planes you see parked at the Naples airport. We should see the sun over here. There's a little opening in the trees. Let's see if we get a peek at it as I walk down the beach. Should see it. There it is. Whew. Such a good feeling to know you made it to see another sunrise. Water's not looking bad here. Get a better look at it when that sun comes up. Looks like it's going to be some gorgeous colors here in the water. Look at that beautiful sky. Wow. It's a nice walk, nice walking conditions here. A lot of hard, relatively level beach to walk on here right now until that tide comes in. Get another peek at that sunshine here. As soon as we get past that house, got a nice big opening there. Here it comes. Happy Saturday, my friends. Happy Saturday from paradise.
It is light before
Gorgeous.
But you're trying to prove yourself in a new job.
I'm going to turn around and, soon and start walking back up towards the pier. You can definitely feel that water warming up. 73 degrees is the water temperature. Air temperature, I don't know exactly what it is now. It's getting into the upper 60s here. It's going to be warm, 81 degrees today. That's a warm one. Could be even warmer. Again, if you're coming into Naples, downtown Naples today, remember today is the 3rd Street South Farmers Market and also Cars on 5th. So 3rd Street South is closed until like 11 o'clock. And 5th Avenue South will be closed all day today for the cars. I think all weekend for the cars. Just feeling that warm sunshine hitting me on the side of my face. Absolutely glorious. That beautiful and warm Florida sunshine. I wish you were here to enjoy it with me. Hey, don't forget to tip your tour guide if you're enjoying the walk here. I do depend on your generosity to make ends meet each month. Day by day. That's what life's all about nowadays. If you'd like to send a little token of appreciation, show a little support there, you can find a link to my PayPal account and my Venmo account in the text description of this post. Tips are always welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for being a part of our beach family. Yeah, it's such an awesome family. What a wonderful group of friends. Just kind of hoping, kind of waiting here to turn around, waiting for that little more sunlight on the beach to start my walk back up towards the pier. It's just starting to hit it now. Some little sandpipers running by, little sanderlings scurrying by, dodging the waves. I might try to get to the beach for sunset this evening. Tomorrow morning, no beach walk tomorrow morning. I am going to go out to our friends at Kauai-a-Chobe, go see our friends at Kauai-a-Chobe Animal Preserve tomorrow. I got some things I got to do for them. I want to start promoting them. We got some great things going to be happening at the preserve. I'm very excited. Then we're going to start doing a Sunday afternoon live feed out there at Kauai-a-Chobe. So you probably want to tune into those. I'll give you notice. I'll let you know what's going on there, what time we're going to be doing it. Now we're getting that sun streaking across the beach in between the trees. If you've never visited Kauai-a-Chobe Animal Preserve, I highly recommend you put it on your bucket list when you're here. If you scroll down here on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page, you'll see a post that I shared from their Facebook page. You have to call. You can't just show up unannounced there. You have to make a reservation, get in one of their guided group tours. They do those at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. If you got grandkids down here, it is an awesome, awesome, awesome educational experience. Not just for kids, but kids of all ages. That includes you. Very interactive, a lot of hands-on with the animals, all kinds of animals, from big cats to farm animals to parrots, reptiles. You can feed an alligator, feed a zebra. When's the last time you fed a zebra? Zahara the zebra and Bubba the alligator. Bubba's world famous. Bubba is a therapy alligator, and that's a fact. You can pet Bubba. It's amazing. Bubba's probably getting up to 14 feet now. Check him out, Kauai-a-Chobe Animal Preserve. Kauai means big in Seminole. In the Seminole Indian language, Kauai. It's actually Kawa in Indian, Kawa, but we say Kauai. Chobe is screaming cat. Big screaming cat. Alright, I'm going to just continue my walk south for a couple more minutes, then turn around and start heading back up to the pier. If anybody wants another peek at the pier, we saw it with those gorgeous colors of early morning, that beautiful glow. Wow, that was gorgeous earlier. Man. By the time we get back to the pier, we should be seeing tons of beautiful blue sky just surrounding us. Oh, excuse me. I almost burped. So we're probably a mile or so south of the Naples Pier now, if you're just tuning in on this gorgeous Saturday morning. Boy, we drove by Vanderbilt Beach yesterday, late yesterday afternoon. Holy cow, was that busy. Packed. I mean, absolutely packed. Didn't even look fun to me. I wouldn't even want to be at that beach when it's that crowded. People just piled up on top of each other. That's why I like going in the mornings. I can't stand the crowds. I think it just spoils the serenity of the beach. People blasting their music. It'll be crowded. If I go to the beach for sunset this evening, I'll go to Wiggins and it'll probably be crowded. Gotta walk way up the beach now and get away from people. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do a live feed at Kauai Chobe. I don't know if we've got any internet now out there or not. There's no cellular out where Kauai Chobe Animal Preserve is. But if I can get some kind of signal tomorrow and just pop on live for a few minutes at least, I'll do it. Come on and say hello. Most of you will probably be in church by then. All right. Time to hang a U-turn. One of those infamous Florida U-turns. That's what I love about living here in Florida is all the places we can make U-turns. I'm going to make one right here on the beach. I had a friend of mine. He was hell-bent one time. He's like, I got an invention for cars. He says, we got turn signals. I want to invent a U-turn signal for cars here in Florida, a U-turn signal. I'm like, well, go for it. What is that going to be? What is that going to look like? Let people know you're making a U-turn. That never happened. always nice when that water is warmer than the air temperature. Yeah, it looks a little cloudy, the water. I thought it was going to be nice and clear this morning. The other day when I was up at Wiggins, the last time I was walking the beach at Delnor Wiggins, the water, the colors were beautiful, but there was a lot of dead fish out in the water. It was very deceptive. I love the little patches of early morning sunlight hitting the sand here. I'm only doing one live feed this morning. This is going to be it. So make the best of it. I'll take you back up to the pier. And then I'll be calling it a morning. It's a pretty nice walk though this morning. You can hear the boats out there going by. See them down there heading to the south bay boat. Man, that water's flat. Great morning for boaters. Probably not for fishermen with all the red tide. They were showing some pictures of what it looks like offshore on the news this morning on Wink. They're actually gonna, one of their reporters is gonna get up in an airplane and do some reporting, check things out today, get some video of what that red tide that's lurking offshore looks like, that big bloom. The other day it was about 3 miles off the shore. Up to the north of us still, thank goodness, the worst of it. But slowly drifting down this way. Get out into that sunlight up here. That sunny beach. Get on that sunny beach. I don't know if you've been noticing, but there is like a little ridge line where there's been erosion all along the beach here. Some places it's a little higher than others. I know you're wishing you were out here walking the beach with me. I know it. I can just feel it in my bones. I know you're wishing you were here. Why wouldn't you want to be here? So remember why I'm out here. While you're tagging along here, of course the beach is beautiful. I gotta admit that. The beach is gorgeous to look at, but I'm not out here for tourism. I'm not out here to promote the beach. It promotes itself. I'm out here to bring awesome people just like you together in the mornings. Trying to put the social in the social media thing. This is our clubhouse. When I go to the beach, think of that as our clubhouse. It's where we meet in the mornings. It's just a great place to hang out. It's a beautiful backdrop. So I encourage you to please start conversations in the comments. Start up a conversation. Get to know each other. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. You might find somebody that's from your neck of the woods here watching, or somebody that shares the same interests, hobbies. Talk about whatever you want. It doesn't have to be about the beach. Talk about your favorite food, movies. Talk about your grandkids, your fur babies, whatever. Just don't talk about politics. And don't be asking to connect with somebody here. Do your commenting, keep it in the comments. Don't be like trolling for dates here. Just use common sense. I've got eyes watching the comments here if it gets out of control here. No questions asked, you get banned. Unfortunately, we've banned quite a few people. Mostly those little trolls, though. Those little spammers and scammers that live in their basements. So you probably got another 15, 20 minutes to go here. Oh, that blue sky, look at that. That blue sky is getting so intense now. It just gets deeper and deeper as that sun comes up. Deeper and deeper blue. Look at that. Another look back at that sunshine. Can't get enough of it. It just feels so good. Those rays, those warm, beautiful rays of sunshine just beating down on me. I love it. Man, Vanderbilt Beach is going to be packed today. Gonna be a madhouse. Unless the red tide's bad. Might stop by there on the way home. Check it out. many of you have had your toes in the sand on this beach here before? Anybody watching? Anybody watching that's been down here before? Somebody got walking down the beach with 3 dogs. Oh boy, they'll be paying a hefty fine if they get caught. Unfortunately, you can't bring your fur babies out onto the beach here. That's one of the downfalls of this beach. I know it sucks. We'll be up to the pier here shortly. Take a little walk under the pier and a look back at it. And then I'll be wrapping it up for the morning. And do check back later today for a few photos that I took of that early morning light. Maybe a few more little videos. Maybe I'll, like I said, stop by Vanderbilt Beach on the way back home up north. Maybe share a little video of that. Let you see what it looks like. Like I said, I got a feeling Vanderbilt Beach, if the red tide is in check there, will be slamming today. See, it's the big pockets of red tide, like I said earlier, just offshore. So now we got the wind coming from the more of an easterly direction, so it's keeping it at bay out in the Gulf, keeping the smell out there. It's when that wind shifts in the afternoon, starts blowing in from the west, where it's been getting worse here in Naples. So keep my fingers crossed here. Hopefully it'll break up. Can't get over how calm it is. If the water stays calm like this is when it starts clearing up. And looking really good. And with the tide coming in, hopefully it's bringing in clear, clean water. We're going to have probably Tuesday, Wednesday, some nice low tides. So I'll probably be at Del Nor Wiggins early in the morning out on those sandbars. I love it out there at Wiggins on those sandbars at low tide. The beach is just slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger at Del Nor Wiggins. The sandbars are just kind of like getting higher and higher and higher. You can see here we have a couple tiers of erosion. Hey, again, quick reminder, don't forget to tip your tour guide here. If you'd like to send a little thank you, a token of appreciation for the walk this morning and walks on other mornings, if you'd like to send a tip every now and then, I do appreciate it. I do depend on that to make ends meet. Couldn't be out here doing it without that. And I do appreciate it. But you can find a link to my PayPal account and my Venmo account in the text description of this post. I do thank you, my friends. And of course, thanks for hanging out with me. Something else you can do to really help me out is hit that share button and comment, sharing and commenting. Adding emojis into your comments, all that good stuff. Liking, sharing. The more the merrier. Especially with other little things, photos and videos that I post. I usually try to record at least a couple of extra little videos during my walks in the morning to share later. And remember, those videos, those shorter videos, you can watch those, just about all of them, in 4K on Southwest Florida Television's YouTube channel. My goodness. We have just gotten a ton of beach walkers. Everybody heading down the beach. Wow. That was a big group.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey,
welcome to Naples.
Oh, there you go. What group are you? Every Saturday here? Awesome. Every Saturday they come and walk the beach. There you go. Something, a group to get in, another group to get in. Come walk the beach with the Naples Beach Walkers. Well, if you were walking this morning, you'd be a happy camper. I just can't think of a place that I'd rather be in the mornings than walking on the beach. I mean, it's like my happy place. You know, something about the beach, just that healing power that it has. If you want to just come and walk the beach and clear your mind, it's pretty easy to do. So calming and soothing. Therapeutic. My mom had horrible rheumatoid arthritis. She had it since she was a child. Her hands and arms, feet, very disfigured by the time she left us. But she believed in the healing powers of Mother Ocean. She would, while she still could, religiously go to the beach and make sure she got in that water every single day as I was growing up in Miami. Every single day she'd get in that ocean. It's a lot different back in those days, a lot cleaner. Miami was a whole different place back then. It was still a hot spot, Miami, just not the hot spot that it is today. But over there on the other coast, you know, we had a lot more waves. It was like a massage when we got out there, and she'd just get out in the water and just float. She loved it. And I do believe she was right. The ocean does have healing powers, both mental and physical. Come out with us for a sunset with Boat Naples. Come experience the healing powers of Mother Nature and Slancha Irish whiskey. Come out with us for a Slancha Irish whiskey sunset toast. Have a couple shots of Slancha and you might see the green flash. I don't know if anybody's paying attention, just checking. Just checking and see if anybody's out there and listening. We don't promote overindulgence at Boat Naples. A sunset toast. Wow.
Good morning, sir.
Beautiful morning for paddling. Man, so calm. Well, here's what's left of our beautiful, historic, landmark Naples Pier. She put up a good fight. She battled quite a few hurricanes over the years in her lifetime. But Hurricane Ian was her final fight. And unfortunately, Ian won. That son of a gun. Well, looking forward to the new pier. It's coming whether you like it or not. And it's going to be a beautiful new pier. You can see all the plans for it online. Just Google plans for the new Naples Pier and you should find it. The city has all the info on their websites. The plans, the schedule for construction, still up in the air. I think they're still having some permitting issues. I don't know if they got them worked out yet. But there she is. Lots and lots and lots of awesome memories from walking out on this pier, from sitting under this pier. Sunsets, dolphins, hanging out with friends, coming here with Roy. Having some of Connie's world famous badass banana bread in the mornings on the Naples Pier with Roy. Man. I know a lot of you share those same memories. I know a lot of you were out on this pier with me in my morning walks. Watching those dolphins. That was so much fun. That's what's going to be nice. Getting back out on the pier and seeing the dolphins returning. glorious beach up to the north. Del Nor Wiggins, probably about 12 miles up to the north there. That beautiful Florida sun up there. Look at that. Gorgeous. Putting up a fight, huh? Oh, there he goes.
Look at being nice to go in the pump. Yeah.
Oh, trout, big trout.
Oh, big trout.
Oh, yeah.
I do have two in there.
Huh?
Two of them.
All right, my friends, that's about going to do it for this morning's live feed. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Like I always say, I wish you were here. I wish I could reach into this iPhone of mine and just pull you through and drop you down on the beach next to me. Wouldn't that be awesome? But unfortunately for now, this is the best I can do. I'm sure pretty soon Elon Musk will figure out a way how to do that. He seems to be a pretty smart fellow. Good morning. One of our little white ibis friends. Great way to end the video, a little white ibis watching. Beautiful birds, those big long orange bills. All right. Well, that's going to do it, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Thanks for being a friend. If you happen to send a tip this morning, I do appreciate that. I wouldn't be able to be here if it wasn't for your support. Keep that in mind. Hey, thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. The place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America, one nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.